Okay, now we are going to make an announcement for another initiative we have called Small Developer Group Buying Campaign. What does that mean? Where that coming from? Let me share with you some of those background, okay? So, as some of you already know, last year we actually signed $60 million contract for the construction material and a $19 million contract for the hotel equipment. And this year, start from the Impact Group, which is Craig McDonald, we have another $21 million contract signed. And as of last night, Sunday, around 4 p.m., while I was in the park and play with my kids, I received a message from one of my clients, told me, Lindy, I have just signed your contract. That's another $30 million procurement contract. So that's exciting. This is one thing Craig shared with me. Competitive pricing, streamlined English communication, flexible sourcing option have enhanced our cost effectiveness and adaptability. Their focus on marketing and product quality significantly elevates our sourcing strategy and offering. And thanks, Craig. You know, for the $21 million procurement opportunity. Not only that, last night, this is another $30 million procurement contract. Literally, this is all over in Brisbane, Gold Coast, Toowoomba, etc. So this was last year. We have what we have already signed. So based on the $130 million contract we have already signed, and we already started the sourcing, started the research and tender, and we find what are the benefits we can actually bring if we allow many other developers join this group buying campaign. It will provide economic benefits. And also, we already doing for the massive developers anyway, is compliant with the Australian standards. And it will have a diverse product option. Not only that, we provide the comprehensive import solution, because not only we have Frethan the importing platform, but also with the mother company, China Direct Sourcing, 20 years importing experience, and also the team member to support that. And then it's a streamlined procurement. We already did those anyway, so they can tap into what we have already done for those developers. And access to the Chinese manufacturers. If you are one single developer, before you just have 4 townhouses there, 4 houses there, then the supplier probably don't worry about it because you are very small compared to their US market. But with that $130 million contract in place, all of a sudden you are significant, even if you are only small, but you tapped into the giant shoulder. And then, with our streamlined process, and then, we control the quality. So therefore, the quality is, step by step, and start from research and tender, first selection. Not only that, we also organize the procurement trips to China for customized project or for, a group of the developers together. And then the legal and the financial support. If you're trying to, let's say, for instance, a purchase order, if you have a lawyer to prepare it for you, it can easily cost you from $2,500 or more. And then you need to translate it into Chinese. It can cost you $1,500 or more. However, use what we have already done. It probably, cut your cost for the legal bill 1/3 or even more. Not only that, their educational growth together and also ongoing assistance. So with all of those benefits, as you can see, those are some of the products we have already done for our procurement project. Start from, let's say, bar chair, 85% lower. Cavity slide lock, 81% lower. For sure, 85% lower. And windows, 77% lower. So ceiling fan, 63% lower. External lights, 50% lower. Internal door, 80% lower. And then purlins, 74% lower. And as you can see, the list just keep going on and on. Usually, for this one, fire bat, 90% lower. Or, internal door stops, 71% lower. And this is even comparing with Bunnings tradie price. It's not even the retail, it's like tradies price. Okay, so as you can see, we have listed more than probably around 47 products meeting the Australian standard and great to import from China. And then this is one of the examples we recently have done for 47 townhouses in New South Wales. And this particular one for kitchen, bathroom, and also the basin. Then the reference price in Australia, this is the trade price in actually Bunnings, around $15,000. And yet possible price import from China is $3,784. It's about 75% lower. Yes, yes. So this will start to make you thinking. If you are thinking about even one house renovation, even building one house, it's worthwhile consider to import from China. So that's why we want to start the national tool. For the national tool, the purpose of the tool is to showcase Frethan's tech solution to property, the construction company and the developer or architects or town planner, whoever dealing with the input, the property industry. Not only that, boost the efficiency and the profitability in importing building materials. Everyone knows the price of the construction material continue grow and it's never stop. So what's the solution? Frethan is the solution. China Direct Sourcing is the solution. Enable the exploration of innovative business practice. And then enhance the supply chain management with Frethan's technology as well as the support from China Direct Sourcing, optimizing the cost effectiveness in import operation, set a precedent with the Brisbane event for future city, and then provide the networking opportunity and insights into sector advancement. So as you can see, we started from 15th of February, Thursday, and it's actually around 2 weeks' time. You are all invited. Okay, and go to frethan.com and / the news, and then there is a registration link. Invite your agents, anyone you know in real estate agents, developers, and construction company, or builders, and also whoever you know have want to build a house, want to renovate a house. Go to Brisbane, register. This event is free. Where we will go more in depth, really into how builder can save the money. We will give a heaps of the case study on single house, multi-town houses, renovation, China buying trip, etc., and go through questions and answers, and also even through the interview of the panel. Not only that, then on 23rd, we will be in Perth. And then 28th February will be in Melbourne, 1st of March in Adelaide, and the 5th of March will be in Sydney. So if you knew anyone in any of those cities, let them know. Send one link, frethan.com.news/news, and you can register for the national tour. And then on 29th of April, and we are going to go to Guangzhou. Not only that, what are you going to do in Guangzhou? People ask me. Yes. I am going to bring that $130 million contract to Guangzhou to have all the suppliers, coming to attend, the particular event and start to bidding for those contracts. And so we are going to bring some of the developers with us, some of the builders with us. Not only we show them around in China and go through buying, go through Canton Fair, but also meet the supplier. And so therefore, they are going to be probably top 40, 50 top construction material supplier come out of, attending to that China event. Then it will become a Frethan's core construction supply group. Can you imagine the power of that national tool, the power of the China event, the power of Frethan is going to create it. Not only that, we are going to support Brisbane, support Australia, and then this core group will also enable Frethan, take them to go to America, go to UK. And that's the whole vision, that's the whole plan. So, as you can see, for the workshop and also we are going to have networking, we're going to have a question and answer, and then we are going to have dinner together. How to attend? There is a Frethan.com, and you click view our coming Frethan news, and then click and you can book the events. All of those events is free, okay? So share to your friends madly and take this opportunity, one of the lifetime. Our upcoming China trip, how would that look like? The goals and expectation, you can do the see and touch and feel the product in your hand. And also it will be cost saving. Some of our clients can usually save between 30% or 50%. Considered if your budget one of your project would be, let's say, $500,000 on a product and buying in Australia, you end up saving $200,000. Isn't that amazing? Why you bother to give that $200,000 to someone else? It's better you put that money in your own pocket, isn't it? Yeah, and also sometimes with your own savings, you see, even though you spend exactly the same amount of money, but you can upgrade. You have so many diverse range. You can choose different style, and you can choose unique style, and therefore make you unique and enable your final product much better end selling price. And also, flexible ordering with our $130 million contract in place. So you have so much more choosing power and buying power. So, and because, us, we already have the long-term relationship. Therefore, we can enable our customer, the buyer, and tap into the existing platform, existing relationship to, do much more selecting. So the itinerary, how that look like? We will have a pre-departure briefing. We will go to different wholesale market. You can visit, their construction material, their furniture market, their lighting, and their, tiles. And literally, give you an example. One of the wholesale market for furniture could be 5 kilometers. Can you imagine? What's a 5 kilometers mean? It literally means from the Brisbane city along the river and right up to Balimba or right up to Hamilton. For that radius, the whole thing is only one big supermarket or furniture market in China. Take away the whole Brisbane city. Then you can also, if you like particular factory, like say for instance, you're going to build 47 townhouses, then the joinery or then it became one single project, then we can take you to the factory and then can set up the business meeting, can do the quality checking, and also we will review all different packaging for seaworthy transportation. Not only that, it will can be like a bulk purchases for multiple different projects and the cost efficiency, as well as the customization, the opportunity, and its end-to-end management and access to the expertise. So, and then with the opportunity for involvement, you can have like customization for specific design and the cost saving, increased margin, diverse product range for the property, efficient container fill up, like consolidation of the container. So the conclusion is, we have $130 million contract, and this provides a great opportunity. We are going to do a Frethan Tech national tour around the 5 different cities. So invite your friends, whoever in that city, come join us. And then we have upcoming China buying trip to, crystallize the whole, effort. So call to action, if you are interested, and you can contact me. That's my number, that's my email, and that's my WeChat. Take a photo. You can always, where to get a hold of me. Thank you.